Hey guys, Rodimus Prime here. Give me a second, I'm going to turn down the music. So instead of editing in music, I decided, you know what, it'd be kind of relaxing just to have the music in the background. This is for later. So today we are reviewing the Transformers Studio Series Bumblebee from the Bumblebee movie and Bumblebee from the Transformers 1 movie. So, let's get into it. So each Studio Series figure comes with one of these. Let's see, where did I put the other one? Oh, I put the other one up there. There it is. So, what you can do with these, they're little like displays, so you can kind of just display them like how you want. So you can kind of get a whole scene. So I should mention the price of these. They are they're almost 20 bucks. These two cost me almost 40 bucks together. Not bad price. Anyways, continuing on. This guy comes with two weapons. He comes with a sword and a gun that stores on his undercarriage. There was no storage for the sword, so I kind of... You can see it right through that window. Also, this does not close very well. But anyways, let's get into the detail of this Bumblebee. Which, this car is a 1977 Camaro. This is a sports... This is a Beetle. That's the name of this car. This is a 1977 Camaro. I think this is a 1950s or 1960s Beetle. I'm pretty sure of that. It's either it's 50s, 60s Beetle. It's hot here. Okay. So together, that's actually not that far off. So this is supposed to be, so this one is based off of this one, movie version, but it's also based off of the G1 Bumblebee. Which the G1 Bumblebee was, how do you say, a smaller version. Bring this hood back to about here, bring the wheels pretty much up to where the door is. Basically compress everything and you got yourself an accurate version of this movie. Anyways, so I was going to do a 3-figure review, but I couldn't because that would take too long and I'm running low on time. So let's get into transformation. So we're going to start off with this Bumblebee first. So we're going to put this guy off to the side. Let's focus on. So, pop, go right here, and kind of pull this. Second verse, same as the first. Pop the doors. Pop the door. Come to the undercarriage. Pop the head off. It's not part of the steps. Kind of bring this hood back piece back. Kind of try to move these out of the way. Oh, that's the first time that thing's come loose on me. And bring these headlights up once you're done with that. Sometimes they'll raise up by themselves. Push this panel upwards and push the chest down. This will tab in. There's a post and there's a slot. There you go. Bring down the hands. bring the doors and the tires together. This back piece. Pop it down and pop it off. Pop it back on after fighting with this. Second verse, same as the first. See, some of this has never happened to me until now. Bring this out of the way, and then bring everything from the back forwards, so your foot will be like that. Bring the foot and compress it so the tire is, and then push your foot in. Bring this windshield, the back windshield back to the thigh. You got a leg done, and then you can kind of position this how you want it. You can position the wings how you want them. Torso came undone. Whenever I played with this thing, yes, I do play with my Transformers. I am still a kid. But I'm a huge fan of... I used to own something that was very... I used to own basically this bumblebee. Now you're probably wondering what the cannon was for. And that is for a feature. Pop off the arm. And then pop this on. Ta-da! Now Bumblebee got his blaster so he can shoot some cons in the face. Maybe blow Quintessa into another dimension. If you don't subscribe and like this video, Bumblebee will blast you into oblivion. There is a way to store it, and it's disturbing. So if you want to store the hand on the robot, see this hole? Got a post. And you literally plug his hand into his butt. I am not lying. I'm not trying to make this like a PG-13 video or anything. That's literally how you store it. So there's that Bumblebee. This Bumblebee, let's look in the detail. It's very beautiful. So it comes with two faces. I prefer this face. This face is probably going to pop off. Anyways, it's going to kind of transform similarly to the Bumblebee we just transformed. So basically kind of fidget with these. I'm trying to transform this while looking through my camera. Bring the tires down. Pop off the cannon. Split the legs. And you got what looks like an exploding car. That's what it looks like when you're like halfway done. So this song is There by Stan Bush. It is from the Transformers movie, which was made in the 80s. I have watched it before. It's not a bad movie. Don't suggest watching it though, because a lot of good Transformers die. But everybody knows that when Optimus dies, he gets transformed. Resurrected. Resurrected. Again and again, no matter how many times he gets shot. Anyways, you saw what I did? Then rotate the waist. Kind of push the hands. I do not know how I get myself into these situations. I'm wondering, actually, how many of you have been in that moment when you're in your life and you're like, how did my life come to this one moment? How did, like, I actually get to this moment in my life? I wonder how many of you actually have had that, like, feeling. Oh, by the way, leg waxing video is going to be March 30th at about 3:50 p.m. Eastern Atlantic time, which is the time we base it off. Anyways, bring these two, what I call pecs, down, and then they just clip in, and then you angle them. Bring these pieces back to the very back. Dude looks like a lady. Dude looks like a lady. Guarantee you guys did not expect to hear me to sing. I am so sorry. This is a reviewing channel, not a singing channel, James. Told you that his face would pop off. Yeah, there you are. So I'm just going to bring his backpack like that. So just like that, Bumblebee, you can have his arm cannon on. Oh, and I'm just going to say this. My camera's actually a lot closer to this than it actually seems. Which is probably why my arms look like they're half a mile away. Similar storage to this, only except it plugs like this to his butt. So literally this tap goes straight into his butt. But there we go. There's his sword. Actually, there's a little experiment I want to try. Give me like 3 seconds, guys. So this one can't plug in on this hand, but I want to see. So I guarantee if I get some floor polish and polish that up a bit, I can get it to work. So let's pop the hands out from the buttocks. And before anybody asks, is this movie accurate? No, it is not. Give me like 30 seconds, guys. Dude looks like a lady, huh? There we go. But let's bring the guns back down. And then I have to bring this Bumblebee back. I want to get the Studio Series Optimus Prime and Jetfire. Those two I would die to have. And I will, if you guys want to see, like, have me do a Studio Series, like, series, leave a like, comment, subscribe. let's see if we can get this video. I'm going to put view counts and a like count if you guys want to see me do stuff like this. And I'm also going to make a view count, a subscriber count, and a like count, a view count, and a subscriber count for punishments, because I have to do a punishment already. I've been stalling for a while. I'm going to do it. I'm a man of my word. But anyways, that is Studio Series movie Bumblebee from that's modern day this and old school, and Transformers the movie 1 Bumblebee. Actually, I have the Transformers games, but my desk is a mess. So, bye guys.